Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel Wake Up Bright, where I share all of the things that help me live each day a little brighter. I'm April Lauren and I'm on a journey to lose a little less than 140 pounds now. So I started with 200 pounds to lose and I am just working it down, whittling it down. This week has been a lot and I had a whole other video and now this is literally the 7th time that I have recorded this video. So with today's video, I'm so sorry that it has taken me so long to get a video, my weigh-in Wednesday, to you. This weigh-in is from Monday, so I am recording this video today. It will go live today, so it's now Saturday. Next week, I promise, Wednesday will have my weigh-in Wednesday. The weigh-in Wednesdays are like, it's always been the constant of my channel, and lately I have struggled so bad with being consistent with getting it up on Wednesdays. So I am hard stopping that. That is about to be a thing of the past. I mean, occasionally it may still drift to Thursday, but no more Friday and Saturday weigh-in Wednesday uploads. I promise. Let's get into this video. There is a jump around menu down below and let's talk about my week. This week I finally had my doctor's appointment that I told you about in my August update video. So that's when I was able to set this appointment. And there are so many complicated things with military and military insurance. So I don't want to get into all of that, but for time's sake, I think it's interesting. I will leave it at this. TRICARE is a blessing. Is it perfect? No, but it is a blessing to have it. And I am so grateful for it. At the recommendation of my husband's doctor, so my husband went through some fertility testing and his doctor recommended that I be seen where he is seen. So we switched the type of TRICARE that we have so that that could happen. And then when we got it into the appointment stuff, that was not a possibility. They were not accepting new patients, which it really didn't put us for any further back. It might have even put us ahead, because when I moved here, I started trying to schedule an appointment, and in the public sphere, no one was accepting new patients. So I shared about this appointment early September when I did my August update video. And I finally got in to see my doctor and he is amazing. I had a laundry list of things to be seen for, and that is in part why this week got so turned upside down. So I thought I would be able to do it all in one shot, but I ended up not being able to. But fortunately, let's do first appointment. First appointment first. Okay, so on Tuesday, I had a doctor's appointment and I met my primary care physician. He is amazing. He is very direct and to the point. And every time I move, you sort of start the fertility process over again, and it's always different place to place. And there's probably similarities that I never got far enough into the process to realize that were there. So he laid forth a packet. It is like a pre-fertility specialist packet. And he's like, I know what you've been told. You were told that you're gonna come here and you're gonna be like, I wanna see a fertility specialist and I'm gonna send you on your way. And he's like, I'm sorry, it does not work like that. It does not work like that. I don't know why people tell other people that that's how it works. Or other medical doctors tell, like, whatever. Like, he didn't just say other people. But regardless, he showed me a packet and it is all of this testing and all of this stuff that we have to do. So that is the good part. We are gonna start testing, and then he shared an alarming thing, which I'll get to in a minute. But in his testing process, when he shared the alarming thing, I was like, okay, but as we go through this testing, is there a possibility of you being able to treat for fertility issues as we go through this? And he's like, absolutely. So my hope is that as he and I start going through this testing, that he will be able to suss out why that we're having the fertility issues, and we'll be able to fix it on his level. However, if it is out of his skill set and he needs to refer me, and he just prepared me for this, he's super amazing and very direct, and he's like, there is a BMI requirement or they'll just kick it back. Like, I will do all the paperwork and I will send it in and they will kick it back, and we will definitely do that, and we will just keep doing it. But he the BMI is 35, so I need to get down to a BMI of 35 before they ever even send the packet in to get me referred to a specialist. So that means not only do I need to lose a lot more weight, like, it is, I've got to just do it and faster, and that's scary because I have been going so slow and so steady, and that has protected me from bad patterns and bad habits that I have. I 100% knew that I am capable of achieving hard things that I want to achieve. I am capable of pushing myself harder than I'm comfortable with. And even still, I struggle with pushing myself that way on my weight loss journey. Now, I know I can put the blinders on, if you will, like, you know how horses and horse races, they like put those blinders on. I know I can put blinders on and lose weight. My experience with that is I've done that, and as soon as the blinders come off for real, I spin out and the pendulum swings back the other way. Whether that's I'm moderately successful or like very tiny bit of success and then I take them off and it comes back, or it could be like a year, I lose all the weight, then I maintain it, then the blinders come off and I gain it all back. Like, that is what has happened to me in the past time and time and time again. And I am so scared of losing this weight and gaining it back. However, I think my insecurity and my being scared of losing weight at a faster rate doesn't factor in the skill set and the tools that I've built in doing it calmly and slowly and patiently over the last 14 months. So I have to turn up the heat. I already was wanting to and itching to. I've shared that with you guys when I shared I want to lose 30 pounds by the end of the year. And my real focus, as I shared in the Balanced and Bright podcast, isn't losing 30 pounds. It is doing everything I know to do in order to lose 30 pounds. The actual pounds is irrelevant. It's important, but it was irrelevant. Now the pounds are so important because I have to get to a BMI of 35. And I need to do it. The sooner the better. Like, if it takes years of fertility treatments in order for me to have a child, like, time is just of the essence. It is. And so I am going to set more aggressive weight loss goals and do things more aggressively. And then it circles back to those of you who I love and I care about here on my channel. I don't know how to continue forward going more aggressively while also maintaining that slow and steady is the way. And it is, but it's slow is relative, and slow and steady is how I've always phrased it, but steady and consistent is the most important. And figuring out how not to be triggered is the most important. And your journey will not look like mine, and my journey will not look like yours, whether you've already been going faster or that you're going slower and you continue to go slow. And I'm not saying I'm gonna break the mold and, like, you know, shoot off like a quarter horse. What I am saying is having a child, it is my dream to have children. I would also like to adopt children, but I still would like to experience pregnancy in my life. I want to, and maybe that's not going to happen for me but I have to give that everything that I have right now. And maybe I should have given it everything I had 1,000 times before now, but that's unhealthy for me to fixate on. The reality is I can try to push harder now, and I'm going to. And that's the end of it. Like that's my reality. And I will not do it in an unhealthy way. I am not going to do any fad diets or take any teas. I'm not going to do anything like that, but I am going to meet with a dietitian. I'm going to continue to meet with the nutritionist that I met with, continue to do like the testing and see things. Like, I mean, I'm so blessed to be able to do everything and not only monitor myself, but have so much help monitoring along the way. So I haven't met with the dietitian yet. So going back to my week, he gave me that hard truth. He explored the thing on my foot and told me what to do, and I did it, and I put that in the vlog. Then he left and he ordered blood work for me, and I could have done that day, but I wasn't fasted. So when the nurse came back in to schedule my other appointments, she and I were just talking, and she was so sweet. She was so sweet. And I was like, I didn't get to talk to him about the spot on my back, and I'm really worried about it. She was looking through the thing, and she's like, actually, there's a cancellation for tomorrow. And so I'm like, that's perfect, because I'll come in and I'll do my labs, I needed some, I wanted the flu shot, and y'all, I've never had chicken pox. So I need the varicella vaccine, and it's miserable. Like, I have like a softball right here on my arm right now. Anyway, so I got those 2 shots, had my second appointment. He's referring me out to a dermatologist about the spot on my back. Super fun. super fun. I got all of those shots. I did not feel good after getting the shots, and I continued not to feel good for a couple days. And I continued to work out, and I continued to do things. And then I had other meetings and stuff on Thursday. So on Tuesday we had the appointment. On Wednesday I went in, I got my vaccines. Wednesday sucked. Thursday was worse. Thursday I felt really not good all day. My arm hurt and it swelled up. I kept having like a weird taste in my mouth. Anyway, I did lots of Googling. It was fine. And then I got rest. And on Thursday night, I tried to go to bed early. That didn't really work. My husband and I had also gone and got decorations and stuff for the car. And on Friday, we decorated for trunk or treat. So that was fun. And then went to his work activity and did trunk or treat and all of that stuff. And that brings us to today. So I'm just now doing the weigh-in Wednesday video, and I am sorry for that. Mixed in with, I did not miss any workouts this week. I did not miss a single workout, and I have been hitting my step goals and just trying to do everything that I can. And I'm grateful for my doctor. I'm grateful that he wasn't ugly. He didn't make me feel like bad about myself, but he was direct and serious and kind. And that combination is sometimes hard. And I'm excited because he's on the ball. He already ordered the labs. He not only did that, but when the nurse came in, she scheduled 3 other appointments for me. So essentially what he's gonna do is, we've got the blood work that's being done. I'm gonna come and meet with him about the blood work. Then from there, he's going to schedule more tests that are on the packet, and we're gonna do the test, and then I'll have meetings about those tests. So I already have those appointments and stuff laid out. So it's just, we're making things happen, and it is possible, as I said, that he'll be able to treat the things that I suffer from with infertility on his level. And that being said, if he was able to treat, I still want to be as close to that 200 or less before I get pregnant. Like, I know that probably doesn't make sense. In my mind, I never picture myself getting pregnant until I'm under the 200 mark. Like, I would prefer when I'm pregnant to not be over the 200 mark. I think I don't know if I read that somewhere, if I just made it up, that that's healthier for the baby. And I know so many of you probably have beautiful babies and are over that 200 mark. I did not say that in any way to come negatively towards anyone who isn't. That's just, like I said, I don't know if I made it up in my head or a previous doctor had said that to me. I don't know where that came from, but in my head, there was all of this time and I was gonna lose weight slowly and then like magically get pregnant. But now it's like, okay, figuring out what's wrong with you may not even happen until you get to that weight. So you gotta hurry up, because we've gotta figure out why you're not getting pregnant and see if you're gonna be able to get pregnant. Because if I can't get pregnant, then yeah, it's just such a... Hello. So I talked too much and my phone died. Not my phone, my camera died, and my camera batteries are currently charging. So organized this week. I had this full battery though. I just have recorded this video so many times that, you know. So that is the drama of the week, if you will. My life as a drama. My weigh-in Wednesday part of this video, I weighed in at 285.1, so that is a drop of 2.3 pounds over last week. But remember last week, I mean, you don't have to remember, I'm gonna tell you, but last week I was bloated. I had just started more aggressive strength training, was very sore, and so I don't know that saying I lost 2.3 pounds from last week is really fair, because I don't think I had actually gained a pound and 1.8 pounds. I wish it was more that I was down, to be honest. And hopefully next week it will be. I've been so stressed this week, who freaking knows. And yesterday I totally had chili and I ate some cornbread. We'll see how my weigh-in goes for next week, which is going to come on Wednesday. Weigh-in Wednesday will happen on Wednesday. I promise. Is it bad to cross your fingers when you promise? I promise. I promise. And thank you again so much for your love and kindness and support. Fertility issues, the fertility journey is a hard one. Weight loss journey is a hard one. Is it the hardest things in the world to go through? No, but that doesn't invalidate my experience or your experience, that it is hard. And thank you for encouraging me and loving me while I strive to do hard things. It makes my world better and brighter, and I'm so grateful for you. And you too are worth doing the work, and you are worthy regardless of the outcome of a healthy, happy, bright life. And I love you so much. I'll see you next week.